What's cooking, everybody? Well, I know. It's Bubba's latest victim. This is BroncoJuggalo, and I am here to review Meathook Massacre number 6. The 6th one in the franchise, called Bloodlines. You know, I wish I would have watched these before Franchise Frenzy, because I would have included them. Speaking of Franchise Frenzy, as you can see here, I'm getting ready for next week. Or is it the week after? Whatever. I got it still on in the background, even though it's real tiny. You can't see my tiny little TV. I like this little small TV in this room right now. Doesn't take up so much space. Gives me more room to operate. My room's a mess. Sorry about that. I got comic book shit and store shit everywhere. Alright guys, it's time to get into this. I want to give a big shout out and thank you to Rob and the entire Wild Eye family for hooking me up. Gotta love you. Now this one, number 6, is directed by Jeremiah Douglas. Robert Langford returns as Bubba. And Sean C. Phillips even has a spot in the movie. In this movie, we find out the awful truth behind Bubba and his murderous, cannibalistic family. It was all the government. What a shocker. Now they started leading into that last time. This time around, Thanksgiving has come around, and we get to deal a little more with the family and delve more into the mystery. Not to be missed, y'all. Not to be missed. Now, I think that they really bounced back from Part 5 in this movie. Part 5, as I said, a lot of kind of a clip show vibe to it. Was not a big fan of that. Dustin, you kind of lost some of what you had redeemed by putting together a clip show of a movie. Just saying. Now, this one has a 4.1 out of 10 on IMDb, which is still not a terrible grade for a small independent horror film, especially the one that's the 6th in the franchise. I'm actually really happy that a franchise in horror that's so underground like this has so many entries. It's pretty cool. It gives me a lot to work with. There is a unseen character in this movie, character we never meet. They just mention him on the radio or on the television, I can't remember which, named after the franchise creator. We have a detective, Dustin Ferguson, and I thought that was kind of fun. You know, the guy did create the thing, give him some props, and show him some love in the movie. He also plays a part in the movie. He plays a, let's just say a very, I definitely want to say mentally challenged, maybe special kind of person who is the owner of a cat named Gordon. That's all. And his demise is one of my favorite parts of the movie. Just saying. Now, the only real con I had for this movie is, again, there are a lot of cutaway kills. And I'm wondering if those are budgetary concerns. Now, these people did not have any problem going there, if you know what I mean. We got the nudity. We got the TNA. We got the, you know, the gore, the blood, the violence. They didn't mind going there, but I really wonder if just the act of sometimes doing the kill was too much for the budget, so they did some cutaways. Not all of them, but some. Now, that being my only con, I had fun with this movie. Really like the expanded family that we get. We get to learn more about Bubba's family. We get new family members. Really enjoyed all of them. I really like Aunt D, or Aunt Deb, I think she's called. That's a crazy, freaky lady. Not bad looking for an older woman, though. And the head of the household, the quote-unquote dad, I like his solo part that he has. He has a small solo scene that I really enjoyed. Thought that was really cool. Robert Langford, Bubba, returns to us in great form. After the mostly clip show movie we got before, we get him back in his full glory. I've really taken a shine to Bubba. I think he is a really good character as far as, you know, this kind of movie. We have lots of these kind of TCMS films, and this is one of the ones where I actually really like the character that's behind it. You feel for him in some films, you don't feel for him in others, but you have fun with him all the time. They introduced another little mystery in this film, the Bubba age mystery. I don't want to give anything away, that's all I'm going to say about it, the Bubba age mystery. I want to see how that goes. Hopefully they will follow up on that in part 7. I still have 7, 8, and 9 to go. Now 9, though, I don't know if it's actually out on DVD yet. I've got to find that one. But I have 7 and 8, but, you know, we'll get to 9 when I get there. And I really like the ending of this movie. After everything kind of unfolds and we get all of our reveals and everything like that, because this one does have a story, we get a change in a character, and I enjoyed the change, and I enjoyed the ending. Guys, I did really enjoy this movie. I hope that you will too. Check it out. Big props to Wild Eye. Thank you very much. This is BroncoJuggalo saying, always grateful to have y'all with me. Peace.